Sparks Lake Fire, the largest burning right now in British Columbia. It covers over 39,000 hectares. It is still burning out of control, and more than 150 homes in the area have been evacuated. Now, Joanne Beharrell and Marshall Potts are evacuees from the Sparks Lake Fire. They join us right now in Kamloops. So Joanne, Marshall, thank you for being with us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Listen, Joanne, I'm going to ask you to start us out because I think between the two of you, you were the first to see the fire. So tell us about that.
Actually, Marshall was the first one to see the fire. Okay. I was the one on the other end of the phone doing the phoning.
Yeah, she was the one that did something about it. I saw it. It's pretty typical for us. Yeah, I saw it out the kitchen window, and we knew we had a problem pretty quick.
And how did you know you had a problem? What did you see?
Well, what we saw, we just have this beautiful, pristine valley that we live in. We have this gorgeous view, and at the end of the view of the valley was a bunch of plumes of smoke. Now, it wasn't huge yet, but it was big enough to go, there's an issue. So I said, I'm going to go check it out on the quad, and Joey got on the phone right away to call it in because, with the heat up there, we knew that there was any sign of smoke's going to be a problem. And by the time I got halfway down the road, I noticed that, yeah, it was a big fire. Wildfire already started.
So already started. How quickly did it spread?
Ooh.
Faster than I thought. I think they had the spotter plane up within probably 30 minutes, and it was growing fast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, by the end of that, I don't know, hours. I mean, it was just raging within hours.
Yeah, I've never experienced a wildfire like this. I do, though, have great sympathy for people seeing a fire coming over the ridge, wondering what it's going to do to your home. So Joanne, what went through your mind once you realized the scale of this disaster?
Truthfully, I thought it would get put out really quickly. We were nervous because it was also right at our main exit, but I honestly thought that it would get... I thought the airstrike would get it fast, but it takes them quite a while to get organized, and yeah.
There's no time with those conditions. No. I mean, we had wind, it was 44 degrees or something, and it just was out of control right away, pretty much.
And how quickly were you told to evacuate?
Well, they suggested that we leave on Monday night, but it wasn't an evacuation order yet. So we stayed Monday night. Tuesday morning, it looked like it was under control, and I think that's quite natural for forest fires to look better first thing in the morning because they kind of go to sleep at night. And by Tuesday afternoon, we knew we had to get out. It was right on the ridge.
Yeah, then it was a monster at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm wondering, what is the condition of your home right now? Do you guys know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a health and welfare check on our chickens. We were concerned about our chickens. We knew they were going to be out of feed right about now or yesterday. So we went up and we were able to get in there and have a look. We've taken some images that we sent you guys of what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
The structures are standing. The guys have been excellent. They kind of made a command post when they first started to attack this fire. So they've always been aware of where we are, is where the helicopters have been landing and where they set up their first aid station, stuff like that.
So do you have any type of confidence then that your home at least might survive all this?
We're feeling pretty good right now.
We're feeling pretty good. And you know what? It's a miracle. I have to thank everyone for their prayers. Because if it is, and we're not out of danger because there's fire behind us and there's fire to the side of us. But at this point, we're still standing.
Yeah, they set up sprinklers and water bladders and a bit of a fire break, and we're still standing, and we noticed that our neighbor's house is still standing, which we thought for sure was gone. So it was nice to have a quick little look and check on our animals and the cattle, and we had 2 cats that we were missing, and they're there, and somebody actually found their food and filled their dish, so it was nice to see.
That's such good news. Now, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think you're both in a motel room right now, and you actually have a pregnant dog with you right now as well.
We do. We're in a motel with 2 very large dogs, and our St. Bernard is pregnant and due on July 20th. So we're really hoping we can get back home before all that happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fingers crossed for that. So what's next then? Is it just a wait and see situation for you guys?
It is. You know, all the power lines are down. When we got to find out when we can get back in officially, and yeah, it's a wait and see at this point.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm glad, at least for now, the news is good regarding your home. Fingers crossed everything continues to be well for the two of you. But thank you for this. Really appreciate it, and really sorry you're having to go through this right now.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, take care. That's Joanne Beharrell and Marshall Potts, evacuees from the Sparks Lake fire in BC. Now, if you've been affected by any fires across BC, some potentially helpful information right there in front of your screen. Evacuees are encouraged to register with emergency support services online. Even if they access services at an evacuation center, you are asked to register. The phone number is on your screen, and those looking for loved ones can contact the Canadian Red Cross for family reunification services. Again, the phone number right in front of you.